Welcome to day 45 on the Appalachian Trail. It is about 7 a.m. in the morning. This is where the trail is closed. We did not go on this section, but here is where the trail picks back up, and this is where we have just been dropped off. We are just been dropped off on Grassy Ridge Road, and this is where the trail picks back up after it has been closed. This option is approved by the ATC and is option B. Lots of leaves. The trail seems to be pretty much maintained very well. And you can see Peel's doing well. He says he's not in any pain. Thank you so much for all your prayers for him. He says he's doing much better today after his steroid shot, so I'm happy to hear that. I think he's really excited too to get to the shelter today. It's one that he picked up, that he wanted to go to, that he went to 30 years ago, and that he just has very fond memories of. So he's been talking all about that this morning, and it's just fun to hear about it. So, and he asked me this morning, he goes, "Hey, do you want to climb Mount Rogers?" I said, "Well, of course I do. Do you feel up for it?" He goes, "Yeah, I didn't get to do that last time, and I think I want to do that." I said, "Well, I guess we're going to do that, aren't we?" So I guess that's on the agenda today, too. We're going to climb Mount Rogers. I hope I didn't get in over my head, because I didn't get no steroid shot. Trail is continuing to be beautiful. Sorry, I don't have much to report. On the actual AT. Let's keep the horses out? What? What is this for? It's part of the journey? Okay. We'll look it up. Why is this here? Up and over. Okay. Wake the legs up. Here we go. I love it when they have these natural steps. Get your knees to wake up. I was just thinking if we would have taken the other way, we would have missed this really cool section. Okay, so I've been doing some math, some fun math, because that's what you do when you have an engineer and an accountant on the trail. So we do math. Anyhow, so the bypass, the Iron Mountain bypass, is a little over 22 miles. And by us continuing on the AT, the only part that we've missed is actually 9 miles of the AT. Because we did a little over 4 miles yesterday of the AT, and we're doing the rest of it today, other than 9 miles of it. And it's all ATC approved, like I've said yesterday. And now we have the opportunity to come back if we want when it opens up again and finish those 9 miles. We had a great time in Damascus. I especially had a wonderful time staying at the Lady Di's hostel. Oh my gosh. Man, I can see how people could get stuck there. She is the most beautiful and wonderful hostess. Her house is immaculate. The outside area where you can sit and relax is so charming. She has so many plants. She has chickens outside. It was just so calming and relaxing that I really wanted to stay an extra day, but there's no way that I could. And she serves this amazing breakfast the next morning. Eggs, bacon, cornbread, blueberry cornbread, coffee. And I had to leave early this morning. And, I told her, please don't worry about cooking me breakfast, because I got to leave early to, my sweet friend Sue's picking me up. And she said, okay, well, that's fine. But then, as I'm coming down to get coffee, she said, sweetie, I made you a plate. She got up early and made me breakfast so that I would have breakfast this morning before anyone else woke up. I thought that was just, above and beyond what most people do. just above and beyond. And then my sweet friend Sue, when I go to meet her, for her to take me to, here, of course, she's amazing too. She's the best trained angel ever. And she has coffee and a breakfast sandwich ready for me. So let's just say my belly's full this morning. And I've had lots of coffee because I will not turn down a meal ever. Anyway, so thank you so much. I might have to pull a peel and take off a layer. I might have to take off a layer. This is a nice little climb up White Top Mountain. Thankfully, it's a nice climb, but it is still a climb. Still got about 2 miles up. Okay. Oof. That's big. Still a mile to go before Buzzard. Let's keep going. Well, that's cool looking. That's a big old rock. It appears we are approaching the top of White Top Mountain. I think that might be Buzzard Rock. I'm guessing. Whew. Can you believe our friends are missing this? I believe this must be Buzzard Rock. Must be. Okay. Let's go climb it. Oh. Come up here, Peel. Actually, it's a little bit further up. Okay. It says it's still 0.1 up. Though I would have called that Buzzard Rock in my opinion because it was pretty and it seems like a good place for a buzzard to land and eat you, but okay. We'll just, what is that? This is the actual Buzzard Rock. This makes more sense. All right, I'm on top of the Buzzard Rock. Ooh. Thanks. There's Rob. And now to get back down. Let's see. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. Oops. No. You don't remember this part? Okay. Here we go. Yep. Just climbed that. That was fun. Buzzard Rock from a distance. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And now we're gonna go up this. More views on top of White Top Mountain. Absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, Mount Rogers, 6.5. Okay. How beautiful this is. Okay, from right here, Peel pointed out that it kind of looks like an animal. I don't know if you see it, but I kind of see like a woolly mammoth. I don't know. Alright, we're going to go to Hilltop Meadow. Up there, you can see some backpackers way up there. Go, 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 go. Good job, well done. Alright, we're at the top of Hilltop Meadow. And you can see views all around. Alright, now we're entering Lewis Fork Wilderness. Alright. See, that's all you needed was a magical pony. All right, you feel better?
Not if he kicks me. You want to go first? Why don't you go?
Do you not see me using you as a shield right now?
Nice pony.
Hello, sweet pony. Say hello? Yes? Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting to see you today. Well, hello there. Yes, I'm all sweaty. I know. Oh, why, thank you. I needed a bath. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Okay, okay, we're getting a little too close now. We're getting a little personal. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't know what to do. How do I make it stop? And then it starts nibbling. I'm like, uh-oh. What do I do now? And that's when Bill's like, just walk away slowly. And so I start walking away, and the thing starts following me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. What do I do? And Bill, the sweet man that he is, he gets between me and the horse or the pony. He protects me from the pony. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I never knew that I was going to be scared of ponies. But I guess that I was, and I still may be. I don't know. But now we're going to go into the Grassy Highlands tomorrow, and there may be more ponies. And I'm not sure how I'm going to respond. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we're still about half a mile from the shelter, but I'm going to keep hiking just in case it might still be a duck. Goose. Oh. It's 1:30 and we haven't had lunch yet. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the shelter and set up our stuff and then assess how we feel and then possibly head up to Mount Rogers. So this area has been very rocky today and lots of ups. And even though we've only doing 14 or so miles. I think it's been a lot for Peel's knee, and he said he's just starting to hurt a little bit, so we're gonna rest, let him put his legs up, get some food in him, and then maybe if it feels up to it, go up to Mount Rogers and maybe, because it's still very, very early, maybe go up a little bit later if he feels up to it. And maybe catch a sunset or something up there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm not going to force the issue. I don't want him to be hurt or anything like that. So we'll just see what happens. But I'm looking at this really cool spider. I'm going to see if I can get it on video real quick. Okay. Ta-da! All right, here's a Thomas Knob shelter. Let me take a look-see. Got a picnic table. Go. And
so this, I heard that's something weird.
let's
It's
see.
a double decker.
Is it?
There's the stairs to go up it.
Oh, and there's our lucky dragon. Here she is, but I think she's gonna continue hiking. So we'll see you on down the trail then, okay?
We'll see you there.
All right, take care.
You too.
All right, off we go.
Down there somewhere.
All right, we got tents and camp all set up. Chores are done. Water's filled. And we are now headed to climb Mount Rogers. Here we go. And we are back to climb Mount Rogers. Okay, so I restarted my Gaia just so you would know how long of a side trail this is. because it does not say on my far out, nor, of course not, and on my guide it didn't say either, and it didn't say on the sign. So we're gonna find out. This is the trail. It's pretty nice. It looks like the rest of the trail we're on all day. According to Gaia, it is a 300-foot elevation gain from the start of the side trail to the top. The top elevation is 5722 feet. If I was to guess, let's make a fun guess. Looks like on Gaia about a half-mile trail up. So we'll see how off I am. Okay, here we are, Mount Rogers. Okay, we reached the summit of Mount Rogers. I really thought there was going to be more of a view or something, but and maybe there once used to be. I don't know, but there isn't now. We have more of a view from where we're camping at. So unless you just want to conquer the mountain and say you climbed Mount Rogers, I don't know that I would do it. Let me get the stats for you. Oh yeah, it was a half-mile up, around 300 feet of a climb, and it took us about 20 minutes. I probably would skip this one if I were you and just keep hiking on the AT and check out all the views. My gracious, Buzzard Rock, definitely the highlight for me for today. Packed up croissants from the grocery. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired. You have some Pringles if you want some.
There's some heated electrolyte if you'd like some.
It's okay. Okay, you know what your highs and lows are?
Oh gosh. I think my low is probably feeling my knee. A high. I really like Buzzard Rock. That was nice. How beautiful it was. And that when we went, instead of going straight up that next thing, when we hooked down over to the right, kind of went around stuff, that was nice.
Yeah, I did think we were going to go straight up.
Yeah.
That was nice.
It was nice to get here and sit on that rock for just a short bit. And it was really pretty going up Mount Rogers. Okay, so I overdid the highs.
You can never overdo the highs.
All right, so what were yours in whichever order?
Was probably tripping on so many rocks today.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
Because of my shoes.
Really? Yeah, I mean, they're thicker.
I feel like they're clown shoes.
Well,
Even though they're the same size and everything.
Yeah, they're a little thicker, so you're going to hit a little bit, you know?
I guess so. Yeah. So I felt a little clumsy today, but that was okay. I say I have to get used to them. So I think that was part of my low. I got a little anxious when okay. High low. I loved being surprised by the pony.
Yeah.
That was fun, even though it made me a little anxious when it started nibbling and chasing me.
Chasing or just walking?
It felt like it was chasing me.
It's in the eye of the beholder.
It felt like it was chasing me.
Yeah, that was cool.
I definitely liked Buzzard Rock. I think I felt a little sad for all of the other hikers that are missing all of that.
Yeah. That is too bad.
Yeah.
To do what we did. I mean, if anybody was really, whatever, stuck on it, they could have done the northbound to the place where we did our slack pack from, and then zip up to Grassy Ridge and go up. And then,
Easily.
you know, yeah.
There's home for the evening. Check out that beautiful sunset tonight.